Welcome back to our channel, the place where we dissect life philosophies through a lens that is both profound and witty. Have you ever told yourself late at night, tomorrow, I will definitely wake up early and change my life? But when the dawn breaks, does the snooze button on your phone suddenly become your closest friend, and you find yourself pressing it again and again? Do you spend the rest of your day running against the clock, constantly saying sorry, and feeling like you are being left behind? Have you ever wondered if life feels hard not because of massive external problems, but because of one small habit that keeps repeating in an endless loop? If the answer is yes, you are not alone. Today, I will tell you the story of Tom, a typical Aussie man who almost lost everything because of a few extra minutes of sleep, but who also found the key to mastering his life by changing how he faced the sunrise. This story isn't just about waking up at 5 a.m. It is about control, self-respect, and the choices that stop us from chasing the day and start allowing us to hold it in our hands. Before we begin our journey to the town of Riverside, let's do something intellectual together. If you feel like someone who hungers for growth and wants to improve daily with this community, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Subscribing doesn't just ensure you won't miss valuable lessons, it's your way of signaling to the universe, I am ready to become a better version of myself. Do it joyfully, because that button is free, but the spiritual value it brings to us is priceless. Now, grab a cuppa, sit back, and let's fly to Australia to meet Tom. In a small town called Riverside, where kookaburras laugh to welcome the dawn amidst the fragrant eucalyptus trees, lived a man named Tom. Tom wasn't a lazy man, he loved his wife, Sarah, and his daughter, Lily, and he wanted to be a man his family could trust. However, Tom had one Achilles heel, a fatal weakness: he could not wake up early. Every night under the Southern Cross stars, he promised to sleep soon, but his hands would scroll through his phone or watch one last video. When the alarm sounded at 6:30 a.m. like an enemy, Tom's hand would reflexively hit snooze. 5 minutes, then 10. Until suddenly it was 7:40 a.m., and Tom would jump up with a shock in his stomach, feeling like he had fallen from a height. He would rush through his morning, skipping breakfast, not even a slice of Vegemite toast, and run out the door. Tom worked as a delivery driver for a local print shop where timing was iron law. One Tuesday, his manager told him, "Tom, the customer needed those posters by 8, you arrived at 9. We lost the client." When it happened again a week later, the manager said, "I can't trust you. I'm sorry." Tom walked home with an empty lunch bag and a heavy heart. At home, Sarah didn't shout, but her quiet question, "What will we do now?" hurt more than any yell. That evening, Lily came home excited about the spring assembly. "Dad, I'm singing on stage. Parents must come early. The gate closes at 8:20. Please don't be late," she pleaded. Tom promised, but inside he felt fear because he knew his own history of failure. The breaking point came on Wednesday, when Tom missed Lily's short practice, because he pressed snooze again. He arrived to see the doors closing and Lily looking down, her smile fading as she saw him through the glass. Sarah whispered, "You didn't just miss a practice, you missed her trust." That night, Tom couldn't sleep. At 5:15 a.m., he stepped outside into the cool, dark blue Australian air. He found a small place called the Early Bird Cafe, where an older man named Mr. Reed was setting out cups. Mr. Reed looked at Tom and saw the look of someone always catching up. After Tom shared his story, Mr. Reed gave him a powerful insight. People think waking up early is only for success, but really it is for control. When you wake up late, your day starts with panic, and panic makes you stupid. When you wake up early, your day starts with space, and space makes you smart. Mr. Reed gave him 5 simple steps. 1. Sleep earlier. 2. Put the phone far from the bed. 3. Put water beside the phone. 4. Prepare your clothes at night. 5. Write a small plan, must do, must not do, and what you are grateful for. It turns you from a man who reacts into a man who chooses, Mr. Reed said. Tom began to practice. On Thursday, he forced his feet onto the cold floor at 6 a.m. He felt uncomfortable, but he felt something new. He had started the day without shame. Then came the night before Lily's assembly. Tom prepared like a man on a mission. He even placed Lily's paper flower on top of his keys so he couldn't forget it. At 5:52 a.m. on Friday, he woke up before the alarm. He found his phone at 2% battery and old Tom would have panicked, but the new Tom calmly plugged it in, saying, "We have time." Challenges kept coming. A heavy rainstorm hit at 7:05 a.m. The bus he took, to save fuel, broke down. The main road was closed for repairs. But because Tom had started early, he had extra minutes to stay calm. He got off the bus and ran through the rain. When he hit a flooded road, he didn't give up. He used a side path he had discovered during his early morning walks. At 8:05 a.m., Tom walked through the gate 15 minutes early. He helped a teacher pick up scattered programs, and she noted, most people arrive rushing and don't see anything. When Lily walked onto the stage and saw her dad in the front row, her shoulders relaxed and she sang with courage. After the show, a man named Mr. Bennett, who had noticed Tom's calm reliability, offered him a job. Tom realized the true reward of his new habit. He told Mr. Reed later, "Waking up early didn't make the rain stop or fix the bus, but it gave me time, time gave me choices, and choices gave me a win." As you can see, Tom's story in Riverside is actually the story of many of us. The greatest lesson isn't just about setting an alarm for 5 a.m. Lesson 1, waking up early is about mindset. When you wake up late, you start your day by reacting to emails, traffic, and problems. You are like a leaf in a storm. But when you wake up early, you create a buffer. That buffer is your freedom. It gives you time to think and face life's rainstorms with a cool head. Lesson 2, trust is built in the small moments. Lily's trust and the new job offer didn't come from a grand gesture. They came from Tom being on time, being calm, and being prepared. In a world where everyone is rushing, your calmness is a superpower that makes you stand out. Lesson 3, don't let the snooze button delay your life. Every time you hit snooze, you tell your subconscious, my goals are not as important as 5 more minutes of sleep. Be like Tom, drink your water, feel the cold floor, and choose your life instead of reacting to it. I hope Tom's journey has touched your heart and sparked a desire to master your own dawn. A better life isn't far away, it's in the way you manage the very first hours of your day. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like. It motivates us to keep creating quality content. Don't forget to comment below with your target wake-up time for tomorrow. I'd love to see 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. filling up the section. Finally, please share this video with a friend who might be struggling with their alarm clock. Let's build a community of people who master their time and their lives. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your final chance in this video to hit that red button intellectually. Thank you for listening. May you have a refreshing early morning tomorrow. See you in the next story.